Only having been here for a little bit, I've seen the difference it's made to so many people. I mean, yeah, I am new. I've only been here for a few months, but it's been really easy to sort of slot myself in. Everybody has very different personalities, but you find with people things that you love. I mean, for a bunch of the girls in the office and I, it's books, bond over books. And then Curtis, who is my Western counterpart, he is to the west as I am to the east. He and I have a really good rapport and I think we make a really good team. And then there's Alistair, who's my installation manager, and I couldn't sing his praises highly enough. He's probably the best direct manager that I've had, in as much as he's easy to work with, we bounce off one another well, and I know if I've got an issue I can immediately go to him. So having a team both in the installations department and even in the sales department that you can gel with and go to is really important, I think, because you don't want to be at odds. You want a team that works, and we work. So I actually do a lot more than you would think, just being in an installation role. I obviously phone the customers, book them in for their wash process, book them in for their coating process. I think the biggest challenge definitely is the weather, especially right now coming into winter. I was lucky enough to start in sort of August where it wasn't quite so bad. Coming into winter now and seeing how the wind and the rain is affecting things is difficult, but the guys are tenacious and they're out there today, some of them, doing the work. So even though it's the biggest struggle, it's still not the worst thing. The guys are willing to work. So, but I also handle the remedials that we do. Remedial work can be something as simple as coating, flaking off of downpipes. Maybe it's been 5 or so years. We live in Scotland, so we have weather like we are today, and it causes issues. So the customers are guaranteed for 15 years for the walls, 10 for the roof, and they can call in and say, you know, something's happened, come out and fix it. The first thing I will do in my role is get as much information as I can, even if that's sending pictures, and then open up a ticket for the chap or chapette that's gone out and done the work, and get them, rearrange with them and their manager to go out and fix the coating or whatever it is. You have to deal with that with a level of patience, because obviously sometimes customers can be quite upset, they pay a lot of money, but we are there for them. We've done the work for them, they're guaranteed by us, so sometimes they're quite upset about coming to us about it, and it's a case of reminding them that's what we're here for. That's what we've given you a guarantee for, to make sure that your property looks great for as long as possible. And I also monitor the customer reviews. So I get all the feedback forms that come in, I get to see everything, all the lovely things people write about us, and the same for Google and Trustpilot, and I let the guys know when they've had good reviews coming about them, and they always enjoy that. So yeah. I think what separates us from other companies is we stand by what our name is, which is LTI, Loyal to Integrity. And it's important to me to feel like I'm somewhere that is putting the customer first, but is also taking care of their staff behind the scenes. And I think that's what makes the difference. That yes, we're very customer focused, but they care about us. Without us, there's no them, and that's very important to me that they know that, and they do. Only having been here for a little bit, I've seen the difference it's made to so many people. I mean, there was one customer, her mum was getting it done for her Christmas present, because she's moved into an older property and it just needed the work, it needed the love. I think that buying a house, having just recently done so myself, is the largest investment you're ever going to make on yourself, on your future, and it is worth taking the time to care for that and invest in it and make it more you. And it's yours. You should appreciate. I don't think appreciate's the right word. It's yours. You should give it the love it deserves and the love that you want to put into it.